Andis respects the Barbers, the people who built that name, who made that brand what it is. They care deeply about the hard-working professionals in the shops, right?
The following program, Barber News with Toad, features a highly opinionated, overly caffeinated, and deeply sarcastic amphibian, discussing all things barber-related. Toad is not a licensed barber, doctor, historian, or even a reliable source of information. He's a toad. All opinions expressed in this show are Toad's alone, and should absolutely not be taken as fact, unless you enjoy being misinformed by a creature that spends most of his life sitting in a swamp. If you're unsure about anything he says, please comment, fact-check, or consult an actual human barber before making any drastic hair or life choices. Toad's advice has resulted in questionable haircuts, unnecessary life advice, and relationship facts. You have been warned. Viewer discretion is advised. Now sit back, relax, and prepare for the most totally ridiculous barber news you've ever seen.
Some of you barbers really know what the fuck you want. And I'll be honest, I can't quite figure it out. Some of you are absolute clipper nerds, breaking down torque motors and lever systems like engineers. Some of you just want the drama, the gossip, the inside talk. And then there's a group that wants both. And that's where things get interesting. Now, this might sound like a strange request, but I want you to drop it in the comments and tell me which one you are. Because I try to keep things balanced, but I want to know what this audience really wants. What's crazy is, we've even got people tuning in who aren't barbers at all, and that's fine. It's actually pretty damn cool. You don't see doctors, construction workers, or mechanics running around watching a cartoon toad host a full-blown news channel for their industry. But here we are. This is barbering. This is Barber News. And to everyone saying I should be president, maybe you're right. Because in a way, I already am. I'm the president of Barber News. Now, barbers, we've got a lot to cover today. A lot. And yes, the new discount code is already live, and this one's huge. So sit tight and run that intro.
All the influencers are full of shit. I hate my job, I think I'm gonna quit. Wall sucks, and it sucks. Stylecraft sucks, Babyliss sucks. TPOB is the only one to save the day. Said if you don't buy the mini play, you might be gay.
I honestly find it hard to take myself seriously after hearing that intro song, but let's get into it. So apparently Andis has come out with a new clipper. Amazing, right? I mean, this is Andis we're talking about, the company that's been around forever, the one that supposedly has the best motors, the best quality, and a legacy that only Wall could even come close to matching, right? For decades, Andis has made hundreds of millions of dollars. They've charged premium prices, built an image around professional quality, and wrapped it all in that classic reputation of being the gold standard in barbering. That's what we were all told, right? And of course, Andis respects the Barbers, the people who built that name, who made that brand what it is. They care deeply about the hard-working professionals in the shops, right? And if anyone dares to question them, to speak badly about Andis, to point out the obvious flaws, well, that just means they're jealous, right?
Crazy.
Can someone please explain this to me, clearly, directly? No weird corporate talk, just straight-up facts. Why is the clipper on the left, the one from Andis, priced at $289, while the clipper on the right, from iClipper, costs about $59, when they both come from the same damn factory? The exact same clipper. One is white-labeled, dressed up with fancy branding, and sold as a premium professional tool. And the other is a no-name model you can find on Alibaba for pocket change. Seriously, how does that make sense? I always thought Andis made their own stuff. That was their whole image. Made by Andis, American engineered, trusted for generations. So has Andis been white-labeling products this whole time and we just didn't know about it? And what really blew my mind, there's even a Kemai version of the same clipper. Kemai! That's straight-up Temu level stuff. You can't make this up. So someone tell me in the comments what's actually happening here. Because if this were TPOB doing the exact same thing, the so-called industry experts would lose their minds. They'd be crying about it for months. But when it's Andis, silence. Shame on you, Andis. Someone explain this, right now, because none of it adds up.
We'll see how it all plays out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thankful we're not in the big city.
Yeah, I mean, I think hopefully it won't show up.
At least we won't have that problem on October 23rd at 7 p.m. Eastern, when the mini play officially drops. A clipper that's never been made before, by anyone. Something that can't be replicated, ever. A real product from a real brand that doesn't bullshit barbers, doesn't hide behind marketing lies, and doesn't try to rob people blind. Think about it. For the price of that one knockoff Andis clipper, you could buy 3, maybe 4 mini plays. That's not just value, that's respect. Respect for barbers, respect for hard work, and respect for the craft itself. What Andis just did is a slap in the face to the American barbering market. Straight up. And the craziest part? Hardly anyone will even say it. Nobody wants to admit they're being played. Sometimes I honestly don't know why I bother. I'm out here exposing the truth, showing barbers what's really happening behind the scenes, and it feels like half the industry doesn't even care. So barbers, drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you actually enjoy being lied to, being ripped off, or are you finally ready to stand with a brand that gives a damn about you? So, I promised you all something amazing. And here it is. The code is back, and it's jacked like a juice head fresh out of Gold's Gym. For 25% off on TPOBUSA.com, use code ANDIS. Simple as that. You won't forget it. Trust me, it's perfect. And since Andis clearly isn't interested in helping barbers, we will. That's the difference. Keep that code safe. Use it whenever you need it, whether it's for new tools, accessories, or bundles. Because at TPOB, we look after our own. Now listen, this code is limited. It will run out, so enjoy it while it's around, because once it's gone, that's it. No second chances, no reactivations. I know a lot of you have been waiting to grab some fresh gear, and now's your chance. Code ANDIS gets you 25% off, right now. And if you use it today or over the weekend, drop a comment and let me know. Seriously, it genuinely spreads good energy when I see barbers getting looked after, when I know we've actually helped someone out. That's what this whole thing's about. Alright barbers, listen up. There's a link in the description of today's episode, and this one's serious. Click it, check it out, and bookmark it right now. That link is going to be the countdown to whatever's coming next. I can't officially say what it is yet, but if you drop a comment, hint hint, you might catch on to what I'm talking about. And who knows, maybe that link opens early for the right people. Now, to all the Go Clipper barbers, you've grown up. You've been patient, and now your clippers are on the way. You earned it. You backed something real, and now it's paying off. Mark this down. October 23rd, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's the moment the world sees who the fastest growing clipper brand really is. Not talk, not hype, just proof. This is where all the noise stops, and results speak for themselves. And come Monday, something major is getting announced. It's going to catch people off guard, and it's going to flip this whole game upside down. Maybe you'll find out over the weekend, maybe not. But I'm telling you straight, what's about to happen has never been done before in barbering. Ever. Alright barbers, that's it from me. If you got something from today's episode, make sure you hit the like, smash that subscribe button hard, and drop your thoughts in the comments. I read them all. I appreciate everyone tuning in, staying loyal, and keeping this movement alive. Alright, I'm out. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.